dropping's not exactly ideal. Should probably convert that to an orbital, but okay. I think he might have just done that when he was back over. I didn't see what exactly he did. I'll go check. Yeah, he did. Just biding for army positioning, moving around, testing the waters. Well, he's gonna move up and try and kill a pylon, run away before losing his army. Not get the pylon, not lose anything. Gonna take a different way there. Protoss player is gonna try and engage him. It's not gonna prove very profitable, so he'll back off. So that would give the Terran a very large concave. So definitely don't want that as a Protoss player, so backs off. Yeah, over here, he's gonna go for some pressure on the third. And the Colossus aren't quite in position yet, so he might be able to get the cancel. Actually, with that many Marauders, I think he should get the cancel on this third. If he can just get the engagement he wants. Why is he picking up? I guess he just doesn't want to lose too much.
You could use the command afterburners and get an escape.
Yeah. Yunchik sees everything, so... And basically everything that comes to reinforce. He should finish that pylon if he's... What are you doing? Kill the pylon! Ah! Okay. I mean, I can understand not going for the base because he may want, upon thinking about further review, because he may want to like get the full 400 instead of just the 100 on the cancel. I don't know if I would necessarily do that if I were in his shoes, because you can end up walking away with nothing like this. And I think he's just playing passive. He's trying to put pressure, but not really necessarily looking for a kill. Very patient. No, that was not meant to be a reference to the player. What can you tell us about innovation?
Extremely prominent player, extremely accomplished. Noted as probably was originally one of the best in the world. Has won several championships. Was also Ironically, from our discussions last week, Reverse all killed in a finals.
Oh, finals of what?
I think it's GSL. I'm not sure which one.
Somehow I doubt that.
Or I'm not sure. I don't remember off the top of my head.
I don't
But
think
in
of the Premier League level, I don't think there has been a reverse all kill in a finals. It might have been a top a tier 1 tournament. But, I could be wrong,
Anyways.
but that is interesting. Who was it against?
First player to lead a GSL finals 3-0, but then lose 4-3. Doesn't. That's in the trivia section. Doesn't give a name.
So there has been a reverse all kill in a GSL final then. I guess there
Yes.
just hasn't been one in a WCS final. Interesting. Okay.
If the trivia section is to be believed, but I consider Wikipedia rather accurate.
Does it give you a date?
Nothing actually. I also searched 4-3, and it didn't come up with anything.
Huh. That's... I mean, other than looking for every appearance he had in the GSL final by searching by going through the GSL finals history, I don't know how you would.
I could check. I'll keep searching. You keep casting.
Anyways, Viking count is high, Marauder count is high. Protoss player is gonna take his 4th early, so I mean, it's not like early, but it is early. And he's gonna take it at the gold. That could, I mean, given that there are ghosts out, I feel that could bite him.
I believe it was against Sulky, 2013 season 1.
Oh. Well, Sulky is very good. And, I mean, Innovation isn't really known for his TVZ. I mean, it's not bad, but he's just not known for that. Huh. Interesting. You said season 1?
I believe so. Yeah. Yes, I did.
Do you know where that was in, where that was relative to the release of Heart of the Swarm? You could search where Heart of the Swarm was, when Heart of the Swarm was released.
This is Heart of the Swarm, I believe.
Yeah. I'm asking when was it released, so we have an idea of how recent it had been out.
Researching. Was very close to the day of release. I mean, it was probably the dates are extremely close to each other.
Okay. That might be part of it then. Maybe Sulky had something specific to the exploiting the nature of Heart of the Swarm. Maybe he used Swarm Host in the last 4 games. Oh man. That is very interesting. Photon overcharge is activated. I think that was largely just because he didn't want to warp in. I think warping in might have been better than wasting energy on so few units. I mean, he is maxed, so he can't just warp in. But I mean, he could pull probes and then draw his portion of his army back. It doesn't have to be a photon overcharge. But again, I mean, what's a photon overcharge going to do you at this stage of the game? I don't know. I mean, 2 time warps at this stage of the game is probably more useful than photon overcharge and a time warp. So I can see 2 time warps going down being more useful. I don't know. Maybe he just doesn't plan on taking any engagements anytime soon. As the Protoss player, you do kind of determine that in a certain sense. Huh. Okay, apparently Jupiter Ascending was not a good movie, unless you are a big fan of Mila Kunis or a shirtless Channing Tatum? I don't
Tatum.
Okay, must be Tatum. See, I pay no attention to actual celebrities.
Sadly, the latter, and that is enough to get most girls to watch the movie.
Yeah. So, Nathanius and Rotterdam give it a 3.5 out of 10. So.
Ouch.
Yeah. Pretty bad. Walk into scan. Not sure if that's intentional or not. If it's intentional, he wants to scare his opponent back. If it's not intentional, then it's not intentional. I don't need to analyze why he did that. Oh man. He is keeping his High Templar back, so it might actually be to bait. He's like, there are no High Templar here, you can come attack this. Storm, 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 storm. I will say that this map does favor the Protoss player, to a certain extent. But I mean, it's not like significantly favoring. The Protoss is starting to get a very